Hey neighbor, welcome to Mr. Awesome's Neighborhood. I am Mr. Awesome, and this is a MARVEL Tōkon Fighting Souls gameplay update. Because of EVO this past weekend, a lot of questions about this game have been answered, so let's get right into it, shall we? Let's start with the UI. You have your health gauge on the top, then the green gauge underneath is your assemble gauge. Basically your assist gauge. On the bottom of your screen is your skill gauge, which is linked to perform EX specials and super moves. Your skill gauge maxes out at 150. Regular supers cost 50, and ultimate supers cost 100. You can chain regular supers together, but I have yet to see if you could do a regular super into an ultimate. Let's talk about movement for a sec. You have a forward dash, a back dash, a forward air dash, and a backward air dash, which all can be macroed to a dash button. You also have a double jump and a super jump as well. Now for the button layout. Tokon is a 5-button fighting game. You have a light button, a medium button, a heavy button, a skill button, and your assemble button. Your normal buttons will do different attacks depending on what direction you press, not only on the ground, but in the air as well. The assemble button will call a different assist depending on what direction you press. Kinda like in BB Tag, where the direction you pressed on your partner assist gave you a different assist type. Once the assist is called, you have the option to either let the assist leave, call another assist, or switch into the last assist called. Also, depending on what assist slot you put the character in, they will do a different assist type. And while we are on the subject of assists, you only have one available at the start. You have to unlock them throughout the match by either doing a stage transition, grabbing your opponent, or losing a round. And although you can switch between assists, ArcSys wasn't kidding when they said learning one character would be just fine to play this game. It turns out your health bar is linked to all 4 characters, so even if you switched out, your health bar would remain the same. Of course, learning to switch between assists will lead to bigger combos. Like most modern fighting games today, Tokon has some auto combos. Light auto combos will incorporate your assists, medium auto combos will finish with a regular super, and heavy auto combos will finish with an ultimate. But unlike most auto combos you see today, you don't have to commit to what you started with. You can start with a light, but finish with a heavy to still do an ultimate. Pressing down and H will perform a launcher combo. Once you follow them up in the air, you can hit them a few times and either hit down heavy to launch them back on the ground, or forward heavy to do a stage transition, unlocking another assist. The green orb that showed up when you were hit by a special in the air is gone, so it must have been from either an older or a newer build of the game, although I do still think it's another way to trigger a stage transition. Air combos seem a lot like Dragon Ball FighterZ. Hitting lights in the air auto-tracks your opponent, so you won't drop the combo. But enough about offense. Let's talk about defense. There are 3 defensive options you have to get the opponent off of you. Assemble Smash is an armored forward attack that launches your opponent into another assist, and has the option to hit them into all 3 of your assists if you have the meter for it. It can be performed on the ground and in the air. It can also be used to execute a stage transition. The next is Assemble Counter. Your character dodges your opponent's first attack and then lunges forward to perform an attack of their own, launching the opponent into another assist. And the last one is called Crossover. While in block stun, your assist will come out and attack the opponent to get them off of you. Be careful though, because if the opponent has a read on this, they can counter with their own crossover. And if they time it perfectly, it performs what's called a perfect reflect, not only giving them their turn back, but taking away your assist capabilities for a short time. That being said, this game looks hella fun, so sign up for the beta in September, and maybe we can get some matches in. As always guys, I'm Mr. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Later neighbors!